Welcome to Pat's Soundbytes IGTV. Keeping new music alive is what I do on the radio and now on video. Conducting live chats with the artists and learning the stories behind their latest release and also playing their new video. Special thanks to my good friend Jody Best of Best Bet Promotions for coordinating and scheduling today's artists. Having over 20 plus years in the music industry, if you're looking for a highly successful promotion and marketing professional who's extremely motivated, look no further than Jody Best. For more information, contact Jody via email at bestbetpromo@yahoo.com. Special thanks today to my sponsor Go-Go Tuners. For all guitar players looking for a focus on ease of use, readability, durability, and accuracy, look no further. The Go-Go Tuner is the choice of many touring professionals and a favorite of casual players. Go-Go's signature green you're in and red you're out screen makes tuning quick and easy. For more information, go to the website at gogotuners.com. Special thanks to WBXO Classic Rock Radio Redefined, allowing me to keep new music alive on the radio airways on the Pat Show every Sunday from 5 to 8 Eastern Standard Time. Only on WBXO Classic Rock Redefined. And a big thank you to Mr. Evan Balzer for allowing me to use his amazing instrumental that you're hearing right now. It's called Trails. To find out more incredible music by Evan, go to his website at evanbalzer.com. And my special guest today, well, what an honor. The frontman, lead singer, bassist, songwriter, producer, as well as a founding member of the highly successful rock band Night Ranger and supergroups Damn Yankees and Revolution Saints, and the highly regarded Shaw and Blades. Yeah, I'm talking Mr. Jack Blades of Night Ranger. And Night Ranger has just released their 12th studio album, ATBPO, which stands for And the Band Played On, an ode to making music during the COVID era. The album was released on August 6th via Frontier Music. It's on CD, color, vinyl, and digital. And it's a great album. All kinds of great tunes. We're going to talk to Jack about creating this great album. We're going to play the video of one of my favorite songs on the album. It's called Bring It All Home to Me. And a whole lot more right here on Pat Soundbytes IGTV. Hey, live on Pat Soundbytes IGTV, rocking the world, new music, new video all the time. And man, I am blessed today. A rock legend on the show, 17 million albums sold worldwide. And let me tell you, there's going to be another 17 with this album that Jack and the guys have just put out. Great to have singer, songwriter, producer. Oh my God. The Damn Yankees, Revolution Saints, Sean Blades, the one, the only Jack Blades of Night Ranger in the house. Jack, how the hell are you?
I'm great, Pat. I mean, it's great to be here with you guys. It's great to be hanging out. It's great to have live music out in the world again, man. That's what we needed so long. You know, I mean, thank goodness we got live music playing again.
Right on. Thank goodness for that. And I don't know where the hell I went on this video here, but I think I'm over here.
Yeah, I lost you.
Where am I here? Why isn't that working? Oh, yeah, because it's off. Well, let's hit the button there, Pat. There we go.
There you go.
Well, I don't know. It doesn't like me. Maybe it doesn't like me jumping around. I don't know. Where the hell did I go, Pat? All right. Well, we don't need to see Pat. We just need to see. Oh, there we go. Anyway, now we got that under control. Jack and Night Ranger, first album in 4 years. Oh my goodness, ATBPO. And this band always plays on. And if you never see Night Ranger, where the hell have you been? I love the album, Jack. I honestly say, playing the tracks I've already put on, Bring It On Home to Me and Breakout on our rotation. So all our fans in New York, which all love you, get to hear it. And I don't know, I got a new favorite like every day, every time I listen to it. So first of all, congratulations on putting new music out there, because I found my niche, and that's been awesome for years to see you guys. I mean, I think we had somehow somewhere on the rotation for over a year, and that was great feedback, and just incredible stuff, my friend.
Well, you know what? We enjoyed making this record. It was a little crazy because, you know, we had to do it all remotely and all that kind of stuff. And actually that was a pain in the ass, that part. That was a serious pain in the ass. But we really concentrated on making it sound like we were all in the same room together and cohesive. And I think the ATBPO record has a Night Ranger groove like no other. I mean, the whole album has a groove together. You know what I mean? And we're really happy with it. We're happy with the reaction. Everybody's digging it and stuff like that. So, I mean, we're pumped. You know, the problem we're having now is trying to figure out which songs to play live, because we're doing Breakout now, and we're doing, you know, we did Bring It All Home to Me the other day and started playing that again. And I want to play Dance. I mean, there's so many songs that we want to play on this record. We got to, you know, that's the difficulty. We don't want to, you know, we got to figure out which ones we're going to play. I mean, we want to play them all. You know?
One of my notes here is, Jack, you got to play Monkey live. That would be an insane. Going through the list, Jack, if I may just take a minute. I mean, I like the flow. I'm a big lyric guy. Love always what you've done. Your songwriting is incredible. And I like the flow of an album, that I can just throw the CD in and go for an hour ride. And man, when it kicks off with Coming for You and just going into Bringing On Home to Me and Breakout, I just love the flow. Is that your decision, you and the guys, or does Frontier have control over that?
No, that was us. That was us. I mean, we all make our list of how we think the songs are flowing, and then we throw it back and forth to each other. And then it's like, what about this one? And maybe do this one here and put that one there, and maybe pull this one and do that. And maybe we should do this. And that's all us, you know, it's all. And usually we all end up agreeing at the end. We're like, yeah, this seems okay. And that's kind of what we did with the ATBPO record.
That's cool. And this album came out on August 6th via Frontier Music. I'm waiting on my CD, which should arrive today. I was hoping I have it before our chat. Color vinyl, go get it. It's also on digital, but buy the album. So when you see Jack and the guys, they can sign that. They can't sign Spotify. I mean, come on, let's face it. And we got to make this over the 17 million album that Jack and the guy. It's got to be another 17 million with at least this one, and a lot followed up. You know, it was a cool song I really found interesting was Hard to Make It Easy. It had a really cool boogie woogie Eric or somebody on piano that you don't really hear at a Night Ranger song. And I thought that really caught my attention.
Yeah, you know, Hard to Make It Easy was great because, I mean, we had never done a song like that. And I had this idea for the song, and I sent it to Brad, and Brad goes, this is great, man. It's like something we've never done before. Let's delve into it. Let's try it. And then Kerry came up with the guitar parts and everything like that. And originally, some of the guitar parts, and we were, when we formed our band, we were kind of big Thin Lizzy fans. If you think about it, we formed the band in 1980, and right around then, man, it was like The Boys Are Back in Town. It's all that kind of stuff. We were huge Lizzy fans, and if you think about it, it's like a bass player that sings, two guitars, harmony, and stuff like that, and that kind of shuffle, like The Boys Are Back in Town thing. We'd never done anything like that as Night Ranger, so I thought, what the hell? It's like we've done this stuff for so many years. We can do whatever we want. So we did that song, and it's actually becoming a real favorite to a lot of people. And then other guys, purists, is like, why is there a honky tonk piano? It sounds like a country and western. This is like a country song or something like that. It's like, give me a freaking break.
Give me a break. Are you kidding me?
So it's like some people just don't get it. They don't want you to they want you to be exactly like who they think and all that kind of stuff. But once in a while, man, you got to pop out. And that's what we did on Hard to Make It Easy. And we love that track. I mean, that's another one we want to play live.
It's a great track. And you gotta, come on, you gotta play the hits. And we all love the hits. And that's what a lot of folks see. But as an artist, if you don't change it up, I mean, that's what you do. You're an artist. You write great music. I mean, Cold as December. I'm like, wow. I mean, can't afford a hero, but the hero is me. I mean, I'm a lyric. I just love to close my eyes and try to interpret what the message is. I mean, a lucky man, there will always be tomorrow, and baby, 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 bring it on home, buddy, which we're going to play the video after our chat today. Yeah, today. That's what we're doing it. All great stuff, Jack. Talk to me about your songwriting process. First, is songwriting therapeutic for you, Jack? That you go, I got to get this message out. I don't know. I got this liner. I'm playing the piano. This thought came to my mind. I send it to the guys. Is it therapeutic?
Yeah, it's music is constantly in my brain. Like all the time, I have like songs going around in my brain. I mean, at any given moment, there's a song that's like, just going and going and going and going. And for me, it's like sitting down at my piano and playing it like, The Hardest Road. I wrote that on piano, and all the changes and everything like that, and kind of came up with it and sent it to Kelly and said, Kelly, I sent him the demo with me singing it. And I go, you got to sing this thing, man. You got to check this out. Then other songs like Can't Afford a Hero. I mean, I was just sitting around in my room, just kind of, when you're lonely and when you live to be a plan, to get yourself up again. I was just kind of, that song came like I had the whole song written, lyrics and everything like that, and the music and all that stuff in like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Some of the coolest stuff for me just comes, you're like a vessel, man. You're just like here, and you're just like, it just comes into you, and just like, you're just like, I'll just write it down. I don't know where this is coming from, but I'll just write it. I'll write it. And that was one of those songs. And I went and played it for my wife, and she started crying, and I'm like, okay, I got a good one here. That's when I knew I had a pretty decent song going. You know what I'm saying?
Well, in the world we live in, we're definitely grateful to have so many heroes on the front line dealing with this whole COVID. I'm a former fire chief. I mean, we got so many folks. The military. Oh my goodness! Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, that song is a killer. When you're sitting in the studio back in the day, Don't Tell Me You Love Me, 4 a.m, Sentimental Streets, Goodbye. Do you look at the guys and go, man, I think we got something here? Does it resonate to that? You go, maybe this is the one, or
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you're playing. It's like I'll tell you when we were at the damn Yankees, and Tommy and I, it was another one when we did High Enough. We wrote High Enough. That was one of those songs that was written in an hour. We had the whole song done and finished and everything like that. And we finished it and we were playing it, can you take me high? We're doing the whole thing and the chorus, and we finished it and we kind of laid it down and everything. And we both sat back and went, this is really good. Is this good? This is really good, isn't it? I think this is really good. This is good, isn't it? I mean, we're like, wait a minute, how did this is really good. And and then we went to play it for Ted.
I was going to say, the question is, how did you get Ted to go?
Yeah, this is good. We're like, Ted's gonna hate this thing. He's gonna like think we're a bunch of pussies because we're playing, like a ballad with damn Yankees and stuff like that. So we had it on a cassette. And we took it into our rehearsal studio, and we said, hey, we came up with this song, and we put it in the rehearsal thing, and I mean, we put it in the cassette player, and Ted pushed it, and he's sitting back in a chair with his toothpick, and like this, and listen to the song, and listen to the whole song, went all the way through, and then he's like. And then he stopped the cassette, and he goes, that's good. He said, I think I know what this song needs. And we're like, oh God, here we go. Here we go. He's going to smash a guitar over our heads or something. And it's like, he goes, here's what it needs. He goes, and he picked up his guitar and he went, in the chorus. And Tom and I looked at each other and we went, that's exactly what it needs, Ted. That's exactly right. And that, of course, is the song.
We love it when you play it on every show. I mean, come on. I mean, I love when you had the Sean Blades and even had Will join you, and the stories and between you and Tommy. And I mean, another band, Styx. I mean, putting another great new album out. That's what it's all about. And speaking of new albums, when Revolution Saints came out, man, I was off the chair. I had light in the dark on our rotation. And I said to myself, I interviewed Dean, and I said to Dean, this really gives Jack a chance to chill. Jack's always the singer, and adding Dean and Doug with this combination. I mean, and Dean can sing, as we all know. I said it had to be pretty cool for you to, just jam and jump in with the harmonies.
I loved it. It was like, really? This is the best thing in the world. I feel like I'm taking a vacation. It's like it's so nice. I'm like, nah, Dean, you got this when you sing that. Okay, you gotta say, nah, man, you go ahead, you do it. I'll sing some harmonies. Yeah, that's cool. And I got around and played some cool bass on the songs and stuff like that. And yeah, it was actually it's very refreshing for me. You know what I mean? It was refreshing for me to be able to do that. With the Revolution Saints, I really enjoyed it, and of course, playing with Doug. Doug's an amazing guitar player. I mean, I've been fortunate enough to play with great guitar players. I mean, like Brad Gillis, Jeff Watson, Kerry Kelly, Joel Hoekstra, and then just with
Reb Beach.
Tommy Shaw, Reb Beach, Tommy Shaw, Ted Nugent, Neil Sean's a good buddy of mine, and we always written songs together and like that. So all that kind of stuff. So, and I mean, Doug's right in there, man. He's right. Tak Matsumoto from the Bees, in Japan. He's a brilliant guitarist. We did the TMG record, Eric Martin, myself, and Tak. But I mean, it's just I've been really fortunate, and Doug is right in there with all those guys, and Dean, of course. I'm so happy he's back playing in Journey again.
So am I.
I'm really stoked about that, and he is too, by the way.
I mean, with Revolution Saints, I thought it was good. Maybe without knowing that, but I said, man, it's got to be a good breather for Jack just to sit back and say, go for it,
totally.
Dude. And the songs were great. Did you guys write them, or was that more of a Frontier Alexandro? They supply that for you?
Yeah. He Alessandro Del Vecchio. He kind of wrote a lot of the songs, and we co-wrote some with him and stuff like that. There's some of our stuff is in there, in and out and stuff like that. But the bulk of the stuff is kind of like a Frontiers thing and everything like that for Dean. The whole idea with that was a solo record for Dean. Like when Revolution Saints started, it was like, you want to play on a solo record for Dean? I'm like, sure, of course, because I love Dean. I've known Dean since he was 16. Since he was in the
Wow.
Wild Dogs, a band out of Portland, Oregon, in 1983 and 4 and stuff. So I'm like, of course, I'll do anything for Dean. He's family, and so originally it was that, and it kind of morphed into a band and everything like that. So that's how that whole thing came about.
Is the contract over with? I want to say Dean said it was like maybe two or three albums that you were signed to do, and maybe not.
No,
sure
there might be another one. Might be another one. You never know. There might be another one. Dean's kind of busy right now with the New Journey stuff and everything like that, and he's singing on everything like that. And I'm so happy, like I said, that he's back with Journey, because that's really, man, that's his family. I mean, that's family for him. You know what I mean? It's like me with Brad and Kelly, and Carrie and Eric, and our crew and everything like that. It's like family. We've been together for so long, and that's, for Dean, that's Journey.
And Night Ranger, you talk about family. I've been honored and blessed to have met you guys a bunch of times, courtesy of your management or Jody or whoever that I drive crazy. So I got to meet you guys again, take a picture with you guys. And it's always a fun time. Always laughing. You guys, I mean, I've had the pleasure of interviewing Kelly and Carrie. I haven't got Brad yet. I'm going to work on Brad. And Eric is like your hidden, like, secret weapon. Quietly sit back, but man, can that guy play? He's
the greatest. Eric is the greatest. Eric's the greatest, and he'll, what needs to be done, what's played, and everything like that. And he came to the table on this last album that we just did. I mean, ATBPO. I mean, he came up with some great parts, coming up with this, coming up with that, doing all these things. It's just absolutely wonderful. And I mean, Eric is just. He's the right hand. He's the guy that keeps it like rocking out there. He's the musician of the bunch. You know what I mean? We're all the players and all that. He's the freaking musician of the bunch. We love him. And Carrie, a great guitarist. I mean, both those guys have been with us for years and years now. So it's really been nice. I mean, we're locked in, and you've been to our shows. We just have fun. I mean, backstage we have fun. Well, let's all have a shot of tequila before you go on. Whatever. I mean, we don't take ourselves seriously. And we get up on stage and we just have a blast. And everybody enjoys themselves. We run around. I mean, that's, for us, 40 years later, that's what it's all about. We don't have to prove anything anymore. We just get out there and have a freaking blast, you know, and enjoy it.
And it shows from a fan perspective and somebody in the audience. I look at people and they just can't get the smile off their face. You guys are pounding Kelly's drums left and right. You're doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Not to add on a sad note, but I got to say thank you for supporting what you did for your great manager for many years, Todd, as a New Yorker.
Tour manager, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I got to meet Todd. He take all our pictures, and what a loss. And you guys did that show in Long Island and really brought the house down. But talk about family. You never know, you know, but we got to pump it back up. This album, ATBPO, is I'm playing it. We got to get everybody to play it. Jack, anything to say to your great Night Ranger hardcore fans out there besides me telling them to buy it?
I mean, I just think that they're going to love this record. I think everybody's going to really enjoy it. It's this record is a breath of fresh air, man. It's like just through everything that we've all been going through for the last year and a half. I mean, you put this record on, I think it's just a breath of fresh air, and I think people are going to feel that. They can breathe again. You know, they can go outside and scream again. They can just do anything. It's just an opening. It's the awakening of the world right now, and I think ATBPO just captures that with the feeling of the record and the lyrics and the music and the aggressiveness and the ballads and you know, everything that we have going and all the parts and some of the greatest guitar parts, some of the best guitar parts that Brad and Kerry have ever come up with. Brad has just played amazing stuff on this record. So we hope everybody checks out the record, man, and hears it and gets it and bring it on down to the shows. I mean, we're playing tons of festivals this year. We're playing lots of shows, lots of festivals and everything like that. So we want to see everybody out there rocking, because now's the time to get out there and enjoy again.
Man, absolutely. We took a beating there on a lockdown for over a year, and we take it for granted, Jack. I'm sure as a musician, the first time you got on the plane to actually be with everybody and get on that stage, you go, man, where has this been? So yeah. If anything, I think I learned from COVID is don't take nothing for granted. Go out, rock the world, and live every day like it's the fullest, right, man? So,
amen to that, brother.
Well, Night Ranger the band's been playing and still rocking America right here. And now, baby, it's time to bring it on home right here with Jack Blades, Night Ranger. Go out and buy it. Jack, I can't thank you enough. I hope you enjoyed the crazy conversation as much as I have.
I love it, Pat. Anytime, any place, anywhere. You got it, brother.
There you go. Here we go. Time to rock the world with Night Ranger on Pat Soundbytes IGTV. Go and buy it today.
She makes her own life lonely. She doesn't know what to do. She's gonna drive herself crazy.